Folks, welcome to Best Stock Charts for the New Trading Week. We have 5 stocks that we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about Netflix, Microsoft, CHH, that's Choice Hotels, Tesla, and TXN, Texas Instruments. Different time frames, very, very important. Different time frames. Netflix, Microsoft, Tesla, we like on a shorter term time frame, the 4-hour chart, as well as Texas Instrument on a monthly chart and a 4-hour chart. I think it's going to have a continuation breakout, and CHH, a monthly chart. And I've posted all of these charts that I like in the members area right here. This is our public forum. It's free. You can join up right now. Link below on YouTube, link above on, if you're watching this on the website, a link will be below. And I am putting out an offer for the first person who sends out an invite using this functionality here and gets, I'm silver already, gets to gold. You get 1 year free, titanium level to the Contrarian Trader, putting it out there. So sign up, it's free, refer some friends in. And the reason why we're doing this is to share ideas. The last poll I did was right here, monthly chart selections. What's your favorite monthly chart? And I encourage you, review your charts. Take a look at them now on a monthly time frame and post them in this forum, because it's all about the sharing of ideas and to solicit feedback if you want. If you don't want the feedback, that's fine. But sign up, it's free, and it's a great area to meet people and to network. And we have a lot of people joining up, so please join up quickly. At some point in time, I'll be charging for this, so sign up now. It's free. Let's get to our charts. So the first one up is going to be Texas Instruments. I'm going to start off here with a monthly chart and take a look at this bullish key reversal. A beautiful, beautiful candlestick. In fact, if you want my 5-part video tutorial, my top 5 favorite candlestick patterns, here. It's in the forum. So this is one of them, bullish key reversal bar. And when you take a look at this on a daily time frame, before I leave the monthly time frame, look at the volume. Very, very strong volume. On a daily time frame, great price action. You may be worried that we're trading on top of the Keltner channel. It just means it's a strong stock. So I think that there is more upside to be had here. And when you take a look at it on an intraday time frame, very, very strong price action. And I'm a buyer on a continuation move higher out of this consolidation range. So I'm going to pause here and I'm going to post in the members area. You need to be a member to the Contrarian Trader, not the free forum. I'm going to be putting in the stop loss points, entry points, and price targets for all of these names. So sign up, 14 days free, and get that data. And by the way, before we move forward again here, we'll be going live from inside of the free forum. We're not going to be doing it live on YouTube. We're going to be doing it live from inside the forum. We're not going to be going live as we do on Sundays because it's Labor Day weekend, but we will be going live on Labor Day, Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us there to watch it live and to request your favorite charts for me to review. You need to be a member. Sign up, get in there, say hello to folks, get active, get engaged, and post your favorite charts on the feed and get some feedback. Okay, now before we move forward here, I want to pause. The direction of the market on Friday was very, very bullish, and it's biased to the upside. There's a couple of problems out there. One, a theory that I have is one of the reasons why we were so bullish on the triple Qs in particular, which have been laggards of late, is because you had a rise in yields late last week and a rise in the US dollar. That does not bode well for the small caps or the mid caps. It's okay for the large cap names because they have plenty of cash. They don't need to go borrowing money. So I believe that if we do get a continuation move up higher this week, it's going to be in the NASDAQ 100 names. That's why most of these, if not all, are NASDAQ 100 names. Now, there's a couple of problems out there. One, and we're going to go over these more in detail tomorrow night live, is that the Buffett indicator, which is a measure of how overvalued the market is right now, is strongly overvalued. We were overvalued. We are now strongly overvalued. We have a Shiller PE ratio of 36. So this is not a cheap market. And add to that you have the yield curve, which surged last week. If you don't know what the yield curve is, join us tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live. We'll be talking about that chart and why it's so ominous. And we are on the precipice of uninverting on the yield curve. And historically, that does not bode well for stocks. But the here and now is that the path of least resistance at current is to the upside for the equity markets. And until we see a break in the equity markets, then we need to be careful with short positions. And we do have short positions. We're probably going to have to take some of them off on Monday if we get a continuation breakout. And we'll get long. So there's no right or wrong. There's only, did you stay too long on the wrong side of the trade? And we don't want to be in that camp. So let's get to the other symbols that we're going to be watching here for the new trading week. And NFLX has showed some really good price action last week. And here, let's go to the weekly chart. No new weekly high or high, but an up week nonetheless. The daily chart was a little bit more bullish. And you can see here that we're in a tight consolidation. The path of least resistance is to the upside. And it looks as though we have broken out on a daily time frame. We broke out of a triangle formation, bullish. This is a 2-hour chart. I think if I said daily chart, I apologize. Let's go to the daily chart. Now, the daily chart is really, really sexy stuff. No breakout yet, but look at this consolidation. All right, so nice rally off the August lows. It looks as though we're ready to get a breakout. So very bullish on NFLX. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. And you can see here that you have the Bollinger Bands. And this is why I picked NFLX, is because the 4-hour chart, I did a scan on TrendSpider. And you can see all the names that popped up. I'm screening on a 4-hour time frame. And there's a lot of opportunity here. Here's Microsoft. A lot of these I went through already. I didn't like the daily charts. They look maybe too weak in the 4-hour chart. You know, may look good for, could be a continuation breakdown. So I only selected those that I thought had high probability of a continuation breakout to new 52-week or all-time highs. So that's why we're talking about NFLX. That's why we're talking about Texas Instruments. Now, another name on a 4-hour time frame that I liked quite a bit was Microsoft. Now, Microsoft is off of its highs. However, if you're going to get sector rotation into the large cap names, Microsoft is going to be the primary name to go into. And you can see here that on this 4-hour chart, you have the Bollinger Bands trading inside the Keltner channels. That's a Bollinger Band squeeze setup, a high probability trade. Now, it looks as though we are going to move up higher, but with these Bollinger Band squeezes, you want to make sure that the share price is trading above its moving averages, and those moving averages are stacked. So it should be trading above the 10 period and the 21 period exponential moving average. The 10 period should be above the 21 period. That way, your moving averages are stacked, and that tells you the probability of which way this is going to fire off. At current, right now, looking at the 21 period EMA, or 20 period EMA, we're just above it. I want to see a new weekly higher high, because if we fail to break out of this channel here, then there's a good chance that this stock breaks down. this way, and we don't want to be long, right? So we want to be short. But I like it to the long side if, in fact, it breaks out to the upside and you have your moving averages, which are stacked. Now, the reason why I'm a bit cautious about Microsoft is the fact that we are well off the highs, right? So now we have overhead supply above. Not my favorite 4-hour trade. Neither is Tesla. Right now, it's Texas Instruments and, to a greater extent, NFLX. Now, moving on to Tesla. Tesla, on a daily chart, has a Bollinger Band squeeze set up. We're trading above a support level. So the daily chart has a squeeze set up. And when we take a look at a 4-hour view, we have a Bollinger Band squeeze set up. The problem is that we have yet to break out above this mark here in white. So again, as a reminder, in the members area, you need to be a member, a paying member to the Contrarian Trader. I'm going to have entry points, stop loss points, and price targets on all of these names. Now, the one name that I really, really like here is CHH, and this is on a monthly chart. Take a look at this setup here. Now, I like it because you have a Bollinger Band squeeze set up. Again, Bollinger Bands in red inside the green Keltner channels. This is just telling you that there's a massive amount of energy being built up. The question is which direction does it fire off? To the upside or to the downside? We don't know that yet. But the primary trend is to the upside. So one would assume that after this long consolidation, a very long consolidation, that the path of least resistance is going to remain up and this is going to fire off to the upside. So what do? We take our crayon out. And what is the chart telling us? It's telling us that we've already broken out back in July, did a retest in August, and rallied off the lows. This is another indicator that we're probably going to move up higher in the coming months. The other added benefit, and I posted this in the forum. Again, this is the free forum. Is that you have a large amount of shares held short. The 3-month moving average is about just shy of 500,000 shares per day. The however is you have over 6 million shares held short. Talk about a multi-day short squeeze. And the shares short as a percentage of the float is 41.39%. So I want to be a part of this one when that short squeeze fires off. So folks, let me get this out to you. Don't forget, head on over, use the link below on YouTube and on the website, above on Twitter, and please join the Contrarian Trader public forum. This is free, no credit card required, and join in. Make sure you fill out all of this stuff here, your profile, RSV to an event like tomorrow night. We're going to be going live. I'm going to be posting that invite shortly. Download the app for your phone. Introduce yourself, so huge, and don't forget to go over here, copy this link, send it out to your friends. As long as your friends are those of like mind, they want to develop a network of like-minded traders who are helping support each other, helping share information, and acting professionally. You're welcome to have a great time. It's a Facebook-like setup, so we're paying a lot of money for it, so please sign up. It's free for now, and I hope to see you on the other side, and enjoy your Labor Day weekend. I'll talk to you soon, and hopefully tomorrow night, Monday Night Futures Live. Tomorrow night in the forum. See you there. Be well.